Am I the asshole if I don't tell my spouse the latest information I received about his biological parents? My 34F husband 40M was adopted as an infant. It was an international adoption with limited information regarding the circumstances of his adoption and his birth parents. His mom, adoptive mother, tragically passed away years ago, and he does not have a relationship with his adoptive father. When we met, he had no interest in reaching out to his biological parents. He expressed disdain for his birth mother abandoning him and was quite angry. After his adoptive mom passed away, he started to toy with the idea of reaching out to the adoption agency. For years he mulled over the idea. He then expressed fear of rejection and stopped talking about it again. He went back and forth on the subject for a few more years. Each time he showed interest, I began learning more about how we could get information if he did decide he wanted to move forward. Late last year he finally decided he was ready. I submitted the necessary documentation for him at his request. The agency informed us that due to changes in adoption processes in his birth country, they may not be able to process his request, and we might have to wait until September of this year to request directly from the government in his home country. We were pretty disappointed but decided to proceed and see what happened. In April they reached out again and said they could not fulfill our request. He was upset, and a few days later he said he didn't want to even bother trying to search again in September. Today I received an unexpected email from the agency. They had been able to move forward. His birth mother returned the first letter to sender. A family member received the second letter, and the third letter was hand-delivered to his birth mother in May, and she never reached out. We can assume she does not want to contact him at this point. His birth father, not married to the birth mother and living in a different city, did initially seem open to contact. He exchanged a few text messages with the agency social worker. Unfortunately, he decided that he felt bad but did not wish to continue communication. I know this will hurt him to know. At this moment in time he believes we gave up on contact. Am I the asshole if I just don't tell him? I am torn. I feel he has the right to know, but I fear what the rejection will do to him. I am so disappointed and upset. I knew this was a possibility, but I had hoped they'd at least be willing to exchange a letter or two.